Demon Slayer Season 3 Episode 3 has got released, and it was amazing. The episode starts from where Kenjiro found the 300 years old sword while fighting the Yorichi Type 0. They got chills and got excited talk much, where Kotetsu wants to give that sword to Tanjiro cause he deserves it after this hard training, but Tanjiro refused it. But they were still hyped, and they take out the sword to see it, but when they saw it, it was totally rusted and of no use. But Tanjiro said it's alright, but from his face it doesn't look like he's alright, and then Kotetsu cheer him up. But then suddenly Haga Nezuko arrives out of nowhere, with tons of muscles like giant and tried to take the sword from them. But then Kanamori comes out and tickles Haga Nezuko, and then Haga Nezuko fall down and laugh. Then Kanamori told Tanjiro that Haga Nezuko was training hard to make a new sword for him, so he won't die in the battle, which make Tanjiro happy. Then Kanamori and Kotetsu said that every swordsman hates him, and he's not good in dealing with other people, and that's the reason he's not married yet. Then Haga Nezuko suddenly woke up and said that he'll deal with the rusted sword. But Kotetsu said you always said this, but later you won't be able to do it. That's why you're not trustworthy, which makes Haga Nezuko angry, and he takes up Kotetsu. But then Tanjiro and Kanamori both calm him down by tickling him, and then later while leaving Haga Nezuko gives Tanjiro a new sword, which he prepared for him, and then he leaves. And then we get to see Tanjiro and Genya together, where Tanjiro tells him about all the mess happened with him. But Genya told him to get out from there, because he don't want to talk to him like a friend, and he was also angry on him, cause he broke his arm. But Tanjiro said that it's his fault, and you should never hurt a girl. He also told Tanjiro not to call him by his first name, but then Tanjiro tried to give him a cracker, but he refused. But then Tanjiro was shocked at how his tooth are fine, cause Genya pulled it out at the hot spring. But Genya said you must be dreaming. But then Tanjiro showed him the tooth he found, and Genya was shocked that why he's carrying his tooth with him. But Tanjiro said that he wanted to give it back to him, cause he think he dropped it. But Genya got angry and kicked him out of his room. Then we get to see Tanjiro tying Nezuko's hair after he watches Mitsuri that how she did it. But then we get to see a village person who's walking to his place after leaving the hot springs. But there he saw a pot, and he tried to get a closer look on it. But then suddenly he got sucked inside, which was very brutal, and then he got thrown out the pot after half devoured, and then Gyoko comes out of the pot, and said it tastes gross and it's not edible, but said it's fine too. Then he said that if we destroy this village, the demon hunters will get weak for sure. Then we get to see Han Tengyu on the roof of Tanjiro's room, and he was murmuring that we have to kill them if we defy them. Then we get to see Genya taking his sword from her room. After that we'll get to see Muichiro where he pinched Tanjiro's nose and ask him about Kanamori. Then Tanjiro wakes and asks him about pinching his nose, but Muichiro said that your reaction was very slow. But Tanjiro said I would have noticed it if you were having any bad intention. But Muichiro said I wouldn't have pinched you if I had bad intentions. Then Tanjiro told him about the Kanamori and said he's probably with Haga Nezuko, and Muichiro said he's finding him cause he's his new swordsmith. But then Tanjiro said, wanna look for him with me? But Muichiro said why are you so concerned about? Don't you have any other things to do? But Tanjiro said helping other people also end up being beneficial for you at the end of the day. And also he's also wanted to have a check on them. And then Muichiro got shocked from his words and wanted to hear it again from him. But Tanjiro got confused, and then suddenly Nezuko woke up with full of energy, and Muichiro thinks of Nezuko, that he saw her somewhere else before. But he wasn't lacking to remember it, and said it's kinda weird. But then both Tanjiro and Muichiro feel someone's presence outside, and then the door slides and Han Tengyu enters inside the room, which was very creepy. Both didn't able to detect the demon presence, but later they realize it's a demon, but they did know that he's an upper moon, but didn't get to see his number, cause it was inside out. Then a sudden they both gets in a battle stance, and Muichiro strike his blade on Han Tengyu, using his misbreathing fourth form, Advection Slash, but Han Tengyu jump and climb on the ceiling. But then Tanjiro uses Zeno Kamikagura, Shining Sun Stab, but still failed to get him cause he's too fast. But then Nezuko also get into his demon form and kick him, but Tanjiro stops her and said not to transform. But then Muichiro makes away and cut his head off. But Tanjiro got alert cause he knew that upper moon demons won't die that easily, and Tanjiro warned Muichiro to not lose focus. And then we got to see that a head grew a body, and a body grew a head, and now there were two separate demons, and then Tanjiro tried to take the right one, and Muichiro takes the left one. But then the demon uses a fan-like thing and blow the entire room with the wind force, and they got blown away, but Nezuko able to save Tanjiro. But Muichiro get blew away, and then we get to see the two new demons who were just got split from one demon hand Tenyu. The one with the staff is Sakido, and the other one with the leaf fan is Karaku. They both were looking sick, and the animation was insane. Then the Karaku said, "Looks like you're having fun." But the angry Sakido said, "There's nothing fun about this, I always feel pissed and everything, and same goes to stuck with you." Then Karaku said, "That now it's a good thing that we're apart now." Then Sakido used his staff, and creates a thunder field type attack by which both Tanjiro and Nezuko got shocked and got paralyzed for some seconds and feels losing his consciousness. But then he saw someone on the roof, and he saw that it was Genya with a shotgun. Then Genya shoot the both demons, but it wasn't enough to take their head off, so he drew out his sword to cut it down. But Tanjiro said it won't be enough to kill them. Instead they'll just getting split up into new demons and become more stronger. Then suddenly two more new demons comes out, and one of them grabs Tanjiro's leg and fly up away. And this demon name was Yorobi. And then Tanjiro saw that Genya was stabbed by another new clone demon, who used a spear, and his name was Azetsu. Then in hurry, Tanjiro told Nezuko to don't mind worry about me, and help Genya. But then Yorobi said, "Do you really have time to worry about others?" Then he tried to attack Tanjiro with supersonic attack from his mouth, and Tanjiro also tried to attack at same time. But he lose consciousness, but still he able cut his feet, and fall down in the forest, and Yorobi got more excited, and even falling from such a height, Tanjiro able to save himself, with the help of tree branches. But then he saw that the feet grabbing his foot had grown ahead and tried to do a supersonic attack, and suddenly the scene moves to Muichiro, where after getting blown very far away, he was heading back to the village. Then he saw a kid, which actually Kotetsu, who was fighting with a fish-type demon. But it's not his actual body, because Muichiro said that it's actually a spell demon created from a different demon, who is none others than Upper Moon 5 Gyoko. But he left the him, and keep heading towards the village, because he wants to save the chief and the people who have skills, and saving people with low skills is a low priority. But then he remembers Tanjiro's words, which he told him about helping someone, and then he finally goes back, and saved the kid from the demon, and told him to run, "'cause you're getting in my way." And then the episodes end with a smooth cliffhanger. This episode was totally crazy as hell, and I enjoyed it so much, and I really can't wait for the next episode, where we get to see Muichiro fighting with Gyoko, and it's gonna be amazing. So yeah, that's all for this video guys, I hope you like it. Don't forget to join our Discord server, and also leave a like and subscribe to this channel. See you guys later.